Hey, I'm Dr. Brad Watts for Biogenetix, a doctor of chiropractic and an expert in functional medicine and clinical nutrition. One of my favorite advents in the functional medicine world of the last 5 years is something called the Biogenetix Brain Box. As the functional medicine industry changes year after year, new testing, new procedures, new conditions, and new applications, there is a specific theme that stays the same. And that's this, that the body can heal itself. And that's what functional medicine really is, giving the body the building blocks it needs to do its own thing in order to rectify its own situation. Innate intelligence does some really cool things if you can get off its back, give it some nutrients to work with. And that's really what the Biogenetix Brain Box is. See, there's this thing, this epidemic right now in modern America where people are losing their cognitive function. Patients as young as their mid-20s, and you're already seeing signs of cognitive decline. Mental fatigue, irritability, forgetfulness, can't find your wallet, can't find your keys. Where did I put those glasses? Brain fog, repeating yourself, losing words in a conversation. Or how about this, having to read the same paragraph 3 or 4 times just to understand what you're doing. And honestly, that's no way to live. In 2014, there was some really great work published that showed that cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease can be reversed. While the researchers at UCLA presented a very in-depth and complicated approach, a few of their main pillars were utilizing things called nootropics and decreasing neurologic inflammation. And so what we've seen at Biogenetix with the Biogenetix Brain Box, giving them nootropics and being able to support healthy levels of inflammation with Kapp-X, is that patients improve. We use the Biogenetix Brain Box as a foundational aspect in our approach to patient care. See, these researchers at UCLA presented the idea that Alzheimer's disease is actually a protective mechanism, that neurons begin to retract in order to protect themselves from threats. Once the threats are removed and the inflammatory issues are gone, the nootropic will stimulate those neurons to reach out once again, to branch out and recreate neuroplasticity. And that's the name of the game right there. Improving neurologic function by decreasing inflammation and improving neuroplasticity. Your patients use nootropics every day, but the problem is that the threats remain. The inflammatory issues are still there, and they're telling their brain to expand when innate intelligence is telling their brain to retract. Students, professionals, and anybody dealing with the side effects or the symptoms of cognitive decline, really, the Biogenetix Brain Box is the starting point. And if you have APOE4 status like we talked about in a previous video, you don't have to wait for your life to get wrecked. You don't have to wait for your physiology to be destroyed, and you don't have to wait for your cognitive decline to be apparent to you and everybody else. If you want more information on how to support your patients that have the signs and symptoms of cognitive decline, or yourself, make sure that you log into biogenetix.com/learn and check out the additional webinar on the topic. What's really awesome about living in the 21st century is understanding that cognitive decline and other chronic diseases are swiftly becoming conditions of choice rather than affliction. And that's what's so fun about being a doctor in today's day and age. You can be an intelligent doctor developing intelligent programming and creating these intelligent results. It's all part of a healthy lifestyle. Don't settle for even a symptom of cognitive decline. I'm Dr. Brad Watts, a doctor of chiropractic and an expert in functional medicine and clinical nutrition.